Okay, we're back. And I don't think it's gonna come to the surprise of anyone. Uh, but of course, I have to try this. Um, I think probably everyone has played it already. Everyone who hasn't played already has seen someone play it. I'm not sure if the full game is out yet. I don't think so, but the demo at least is. So that's what I'm gonna do. Crazy. First, yes, I believe you are. As always, thank you for your diligence. Um, and welcome. I hope you're doing well. Let me move my thing up a little bit, actually. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. Gotta adjust placement. I gotta remove the location of this little head essentially every time. So if it's like inconsistent in between streams, that's why. Anyway, you have never seen this. Well, that's good. Then I can actually offer you something new. How about that? But yeah, I hope you're well. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Um, I'm just gonna get into it. This isn't gonna be the only game I play today. Again, this is just a demo, but this is Trees Hate You. Um, Design a victim or be this loser. Sure, I'm gonna design a victim. I'm quite pale. What kind of person do you think trees would hate? I'm not sure. I'm gonna give him this hair. Why not? Head. A little me customization going on. Give him a fancy coat. Oh god. I'm doing well, but your brother is telling me I dress like a. I feel like I get auto-modded if I repeat the word. Um. Oh, hide your kids. Jesus Christ. Um. Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Let me actually adjust the volume for myself. I don't know how loud is the game for you all. Let me see real quick. Ah, that's fine. But yeah, I hope. I hope what my brother is telling you doesn't get to you as much. Um, for me, everything is kind of quiet. That shouldn't be the case. I should be the normal volume, and the game is a little quiet, I guess. But let me turn that up. There you go. It's just music for now, but yeah, let me get on this very endearing coat. Sure, ears. Eyes. Do the eyes matter? Can I? Sure. I mean, the eyes don't matter a whole lot. There you go. Facial hair. Am I gonna give him? Yeah. No, I think he looks fun. I know the chat is kind of right in front of it right now, but To be fair, I find your streams always a bit quieter compared to others. Interesting. I think this volume is fine. Alright, I guess I gotta just scream some more. Speaking of screaming, did y'all, because I know both of you are very, very, involved in Helldivers, do you all know about the Warbond coming out tomorrow? The Warbond and possibly update. Because there is at least a Warbond, if not an update as well, coming out tomorrow. And I'm definitely going to play it. And I will probably try to bring myself to stream it as well. To be fair, Helldivers so far wasn't like the most viewed stuff of mine. Not that that deters me in any way, but I don't think... I feel like people that usually watch Helldivers watch people who are really good at it, which I don't necessarily count myself as. Anyway. Yeah, I think... Oh, you know what? Can I... There you go. He looks like a charming individual. I actually had a serious suggestion for a stream game. I am very much like welcoming it. I'm so far behind on the Warbonds, it's pointless. Plus those premium currency things seem to be rare enough that it takes forever to get what I want. Well, that is... Part of what you're saying is, I think, a fair conversation to have with... of course, if you are a new player, or you just don't play as much, you will, I guess, get like left behind a little bit. But thank you for the posture check. But you don't need to have all the Warbonds. That's at least my opinion. I say that as someone who has all of them so far, but they offer different experiences and different like aspects of the game, I guess. So you don't need to have all of them, just the ones that you like. If you do like all of them, of course, then that may or may not just require you to either play and grind to get the currency in-game or to spend money, which, of course, is maybe not the ideal answer. That's kind of just how it is. I am still appreciative to this day that you can get everything without paying anything. Well, except for the base game, of course. But yeah, no, the super credits are fairly rare as well, and grinding them isn't the most fun. That said, also thank you for the hydrate. I hydrated. Let me actually look now at chat again. Suggestion for a stream game. Yep. I was thinking Co-op SnowRunner or the newer, a bit more casual version, Roadcrafter. Is Roadcrafter more casual? Honestly, if anything, Roadcrafter seems like it's more involved because it's fucking because you do so much. I didn't know it was a more casual experience. Could be really fun to watch because it induces rage and such. Plus, I very much volunteer to participate. I see. If you're doing this, I'd love to join as well. Well, that sounds all fun and all, but right now, you two are among my most active viewers, which I really appreciate on one hand. But if you're playing the game, then you're not going to view viewers anymore, are you? But I'll definitely consider it. I was actually considering of like SnowRunner-esque again recently because the type of gameplay it's different. It's not something that a lot of games give you. It's a mix of like chill, but also lock in and then rage if something goes wrong. That is, if something goes wrong because you made a mistake. If the game fucks up in some way, which I do remember happening occasionally, that just makes me mad in the not good way. To be honest, I forgot what mechanic, if it was fuel or vehicle damage, is not in the game. There's still obviously driving physics. Oh. Vehicle damage not being in the game would make a big difference. If I held up this game the other day as anything to go by, I would still be viewing it if we play together. Fair enough. Alright, let the stream run parallel and get my girlfriend to watch and chat. Well, I mean, that's, I mean, how can I refuse that? But, well, I mean, SnowRunner I do have already. The Road Crafter, I would have to look into that. There's a couple, like at this point, so many games that I wanna play and get. They all cost money. Everything costs money, of course, but especially the bigger games have gotten so expensive. That's why indie games are the goats. Anyway, I'll keep it in mind. But for now, for today, let's well, first play this and then whatever other stuff I may already have downloaded. Why are you redeeming so many hydrates? I've hydrated plenty. What more do you want me to hydrate? Do you want me to hydrate my plants? Okay, what's this game? This game right now is Trees Hate You. And you play some guy or some person and the trees hate you. This is a demo. I didn't pay for this. I don't think the full game is even out yet, but yeah, this is Trees Hate You. I will make you drink all the water in Germany. Well, shame, I am not in Germany. Alright. My mouse cursor is visible. Okay. Read. Be sure to read every sign you see. You never know when one will say something useful. That sounds like a trick. Do these trees hate me? I know some trees hate me. What about these? And there's a little tree coin up there. I actually forgot you aren't in Germany like everyone I talk to is in Germany. Why do you not talk to anyone outside of Germany? Alright. Okay. I see. They changed their behavior just immediately back to back. Can I sprint? No. Jesus Christ. That tree is... My god, you're getting jump scared by the fucking trees. Why do I know so many Germans? I don't know. Did the tree just shoot me? Yes. Yes, one tree shot me, the other one slammed me. Oh my god. I don't like the way this tree is turning at me. Okay, this one doesn't do anything. Oh god! Oh god! Jesus Christ! Oh god, leave me alone. Are you gonna shoot me as well? Oh god, Jesus Christ, they are all trying to shoot me. Ah! Okay, I see how it is. Leave me alone. Oh fuck. Oh god. No. 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 Oh god. Ah! Okay. I see how it is. There's a new tree here. You weren't there before. Fuck! Leave me alone. God damn it. You leave me alone. It's the same tree every time. Oh! Oh! Okay. Intra-arboreal ballistic missiles. Oh god, Jesus Christ. God, there's another tree here. Fuck! They're adding more and more trees. God damn it. I don't even know why I was trying to play that out. I just gotta try to dodge that one. Oh fuck. Yeah, the trees are spotting me, alright? Oh god. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I was dodging that. Oh god, he's not following me or what? Leave me alone. Leave. God damn. Stop. How, huh? I move as fast as I can. How am I supposed to dodge that second one? God damn. Yeah, the music is on crack. It's not the stream. It's actually the music goes like askew every so often. Should I read it? If you get stuck, press tab and check for trees. No, I don't want them. That tree is probably gonna hate me as well. Yeah, I knew it. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Yes. Next section, easy. It's gonna be a fake out, isn't it? You bastard! Oh, I know this one again. Yes, yes, yes. I see it. I see it. Okay. Fuck! I deserve this. I had this coming. How am I supposed to dodge that fucking tree?
Nothing to get upset about. Don't go hurling your controller at the cat, because it might throw something back and it'll only escalate and then... Oh.
You're right, you're right. Nothing to get upset about. Fuck! Okay, we're back here. We're back here. Okay. Jesus Christ. They're moving at a speed. Okay. Oh god, they're all shooting. Aw, you... What? Oh, is it? I didn't even notice that. I'm too distracted by the trees shooting me. Oh! Oh god. Oh god. No! How am I gotta use that with a shield. Is this a social commentary on paranoia, where you think that everything is out to get you? I think it's just a rage game, mate. I think it's just a game to fuck with you. Unless that is proving the point. Of course, yeah, I can't go that way. There's a tree coming out of the floor. That would be too easy. Okay. But the music supports it so well, where the more things following you, the crazier it gets. I mean, sure. If that's what you want to think it's about, but at the same time there are genuinely trees trying to shoot at me, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Alright. It's not like I'm imagining the trees killing me. Really. It seems really like most of these trees dislike you. Yeah, I feel like that's accurate. I don't know what I did, but okay, here I don't know. Okay. You could even say they hate him? Maybe. Hate is very intense, but I'm feeling pretty intense here. I'm feeling an intense energy. I don't know how to proceed with that section in the back there, because I cannot see where the trees will land. Get out of here. Oh! Ah! Hate is a strong word. Yeah, it's maybe adequate though. I don't. Oh god. I don't know why, but that reminds me of an interview with, I think it was Sylvester Stallone, about his, I guess, relationship or rivalry with Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think, where the interviewer asks him if they like actually hate each other, and Sylvester is like, "Oh, I don't know, Sylvester. Sorry, I don't know. Hate is such a strong word, but yeah, no, I think you could say that." Which I found funny. It's something I think back to a couple times. Gonna have to try to find that one. Alright, anyone got any ideas on how to deal with that part? If this is not a game about schizophrenia, then it really should be. This is brilliant. Yeah, sure, yeah, it feels, it's brilliant, yeah. God damn. So I'm sorry for the blasphemy. But... I do it like every other time. I just run into that thing. But like this section I've pretty down. But this here, I don't know how to. How what am I supposed to do? They literally drop on top of me on like out of the sky. Nothing is chasing you, so you can take your time. I guess. You know what? You're right. What, is there no flag? Okay. I see how it is. Now this tree is gone, okay. Never mind, the tree is not gone. Ooh! Fuck y'all. I like that there's like a wanted poster. Of me. God damn it. Alright. Anything here I should know about? Now the arrow's pointing left. Okay, let me go right then. Oh god, okay. I see how it is, I see how it is. Help! Help! Ooh! No, I don't believe it. Okay, I have the banner, I have the flag right here, so... Insert coin, sure. You insert the coin. Trees hate you. Okay. Sure. No, no, no! Okay. Of course. You bastard! Stole my damn hat. Got the coin anyway. Okay. Wait, this leads back to here. Where am I? Oh, I just gotta go upwards. Never mind. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, the beeping sound is very loud. That sound is very, very loud. Okay, Jesus. So fast. Alright. Just the road? I don't trust it. I hear a car. Of course. Success! You made it out of the forest. No, I didn't see another way. Continue. Of course. Ha! Oh god. Literally, I guess. Tree god. Hello. I can't jump off. I don't think this is going to be a fair judgment. Also, it's super loud. The game is incredibly loud. Let me turn down the volume. Why is it so loud? Oh god. Hello. I do it. End of chapter 1. The tree malice will continue in the full game. Thanks for playing my demo. If you enjoyed it or enjoyed hating it, I hope you'll try the full game when it's finished. Expect more levels, stranger surprises, worse trees, and many axes. Axes? If you add the game to your wishlist, I can let you know when it releases. By completing the demo, you unlocked challenge mode. Try replaying in that mode for an extra challenge. Sure. Also, thank you for the posture check and hydrate, even though I do feel pretty postured and hydrated. Not gonna play through it maybe, but I'm gonna try the challenge mode, because why not? In this game mode, there are no random events or changes upon respawning. However, there are also extra traps, making the path forward harder and more restricted. Not recommended for a first playthrough. Okay. Okay. Were the coins ever explained? No, I didn't see any mention of the coins. Okay, Jesus. Ay, caramba. I knew it. I knew it. The tree that's chasing me and then the one that wants to shoot me is very, Okay. I don't... game, what do you want from me? Yeah, okay. How am I supposed to evade those? Okay. Oh, really? Oh, I have to go through the whole thing? Okay. You bastard! Oh yeah, of course. Should have paid attention to the floor. Easy, easy. Thank you.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Yeah, that's certainly what I felt like. Congrats on completing challenge mode. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Fun experience, fun to rage. Insane Blu-ray show legacy audio alerts. Yeah, I mean, if someone appreciates it, so do I. Now, you were getting pretty good at that towards the end. Impressive, thank you. Wait, I'm not sure. Were you there for when I played what's it called? Idols of Ash. I was pretty good against at that too, except for the extreme challenge thing. But hey, can I suggest something actually? Sure. Yes. Uh-huh. Go on. We need something for when you need to say something nice about Little. Well, as in like a point redeem for me to advertise Little? I mean, Little is great, but they're not sponsoring me just yet. Otherwise, sure, you want to be able to spend points for me to advertise Little. Oh, there was one stream, Flashbone, that I did about Helldivers, a whole squad essentially, and we got to talk about many a thing, and one of those things was Little, and Little would be like one of my number one. I want to be sponsored by these or by this company kind of things. Lidl is great. Love Lidl. Lidl is one of my, if not the most favorite supermarket out there. So yeah. No, hey, if Lidl sponsorship opens up, why from all stores Lidl? Because Lidl is great. Lidl has good products, has good deals most of the time. It's fairly cheap. Um, I don't know what to tell you. The quality is good. Um, you can't just say something like that in the internet, get struck as advertisement. I can say whatever I want. I'm not paid by anyone, so you know. Anyway, this is the next demo that I'm gonna be playing as of right now for tonight. I don't know how long this one is either, but this is Deep Snow Delivery. You play a little tank thingy, but instead of a gun, you have like a claw and you deliver stuff. That's about what I know. If little is good enough for Arnold, it's good enough for you. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. Hey, that's us. WSD8 to drive and turn. Press spacebar to toggle claw mode. Use mouse wheel access to extend or retract your claw arm. Press left mouse button to grab and drop items. Try picking up some of the smaller junk items in the world and storing them in your back trunk. This is cute. You get back in here. Claws looking good. I think that's enough. Let's head on back. I don't want to head back. I want to collect stuff. Did not realize it was snow at first. Thought it was just nothingness. Well, that's very profound, isn't it? Unload items you want to sell onto the elevator, then grab the terminal to enter the settlement. Finish your conversation first. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't think it's that type of game. Welcome back. Is the tank treating you well? Yep. It's a fixer-upper for sure, but we'll make do. You two always manage, somehow. I know it's tough parting with the old tank, but it's needed for the newer trainees. I'm sure you understand. Absolutely. I'd much rather be in this death trap than the kids. Aha. Please buy some upgrades or repairs, please. Raw materials? Everybody helps. Thank you. Shop. How much money do I have? 600. Repair all? Suspension? Oh my god. Sure, I'll repair my track, I guess. Gotta collect a lot more stuff. Happy King's Day, by the way. Since you're in the Netherlands, you must have noticed today is a festive day. Yes, I did. Happy King's Day to you too.
Yoink.
Can't say I've celebrated it much personally, but I went to the flea market. Yoink. Yes. A very yoinky game. If you want to explore the map and make money faster, try doing delivery missions. You will need the signal receiver upgrade for this. Purchase it from the crater settlement. Sure. Let me first collect some more stuff. Very snowy. Did you buy anything good? Personally, there wasn't much that interested me, I'm gonna be honest. Why are you all flying all over the place? No! You'll be able to start up deliveries. Good luck out there. Steel clippings. Oh. I can be all fancy. Fun fact, by the way, the King of the Netherlands loves planes and is still a pilot for KLM twice a month to maintain his pilot's license. Interesting. As in, there's an actual chance the King is the co-pilot on your plane if you fly with KLM. No, I got that. But why just co-pilot? Why not main pilot? Doesn't he feel like it, or is he not piloty enough? Because main pilot has more responsibilities. Yeah, no, I get that. I know. The main pilot has more responsibilities than the co-pilot. Being first officer is much more chill. Yeah, I guess so. But I'm sure if you train to be pilot, you'd want to actually be like pilot. As someone basically doing it as a hobby, I think he's perfectly content in his role. Fair. If they fly somewhere, he's also the one piloting the plane, as in safe visits. Ah. Interesting. You want to be a pilot? How do you feel about piloting? Personally, while I don't think I'm ever going to be one, it would be cool. I like flying in games. Alina, come in. Alina, do you hear me? Hey Nelly, loud and clear. Good. Just checking. Are you two alright? Eli's gonna crash! You're fine. No. Give me stuff. I like that the volume is actually changing depending on where the camera is and not based on the tank itself. So you can do this. Hold left control to brake. No, my piece of junk. Gonna collect another one. Okay. Guess I'm not collecting another one. What's the equivalent of Trump piloting in Air Force One, Lamau? Too much hassle. Took me long enough to get a driver's license, let alone a pilot one. That seems like an oversight from the developers. No, I don't think so. I'm not sure if it's an oversight. Seems perfectly fair to me, honestly. Also means you can actually enjoy the ambience a little bit more if you are zoomed out like this. They probably put the audio listener on the camera instead of the tank. Yeah, they did. But if you didn't like the little idea, how about a point redeem where you have to tell us tank trivia? Or both? I don't think I know enough tank trivia to make that a worthwhile redeem. Deliver. More scrapyard, more scrap for the scrapyard. Oh boy. What's this? Oil extraction. Air pumps. It doesn't tell me where it goes. Top cargo cover. Interesting. Metal cargo cover. Cloth cover for a storage bucket keeps your cargo secure, but you won't be able to pile cargo past the rim of your bucket. Cheap, but tears easily. Hold spacebar, emit over your storage bucket. Nice and durable. Interesting. Body lights. And here I thought you were a massive tank nerd knowing all the difference between a Tiger and a Panther. Well, I mean... I know a little bit of stuff, but I don't think I know enough to warrant someone testing my knowledge on it. Oil extraction. That's all the way over there. But where'd the sheet go? Didn't it just have a piece of metal? Okay, it's gone now. Why don't you try to quiz me on some tank trivia right now, and I guess we'll see how much I know. What was the ration in... Sorry, what was the ration in World War I from American to German tanks? The ratio. Oh, well, I'm gonna say about 350. Okay, why is it called a tiger and panther? Do the Germans like animals or something? Yeah, we love animals. that satisfy your trivia, not your hunger for tank trivia. I think that's some impressive knowledge in it. But yeah, no, no idea. What I imagine is that someone down the line decided that the very long names of all the vehicles are a little bit annoying, so they were like, you know what? Why don't we give them very catchy and easy to digest nicknames? Because the actual names of these vehicles are much longer. I think they're probably like Panzerkampfwagen 5, etc., etc. Like some of these vehicle names get get very long and technical because they're literally just like listing various technical details about the vehicle, rather than just calling it something. So someone must have been like, you know what, this sucks. Let's give them names. What's a big scary animal? Tiger. Easy. What's a bigger and scarier animal than a tiger? Second tiger. So, Tiger 2. Impressive, you almost got the full name correct there. Well, thank you. Ah, yes, of course, die Ausführung. I mean, hey, the Ausführung, that's a cheap shot, because that's like a specific variation. There's all sorts of Ausführungen. Right. Well, what about the Panther? Isn't the Panther 5? Panther is 5, yes. Let's see, there's Panzer 1, which I don't know if it got a specific like name. Yeah, I think up until 5 they didn't get any specific like names. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, of course. 4, I think, started actually as like an anti-structure or multi-target thing, and Panzer 3 with a smaller gun was, I think, actually the one that was supposed to fight tanks. But of course, tanks becoming bigger, at some point the the 4 was just, you know, the go-to, I think. I think one of them was called the Lux at some point, and the Lux might have been the Panzer II, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. But I know something was the Lux, and I can't remember if the Lux was a separate vehicle or if the Lux was the Panzer II. Then there's the Puma, which is not a Panzerkampfwagen, I'm pretty sure. It's like a reconnaissance, technically, like a Spähwagen, something like that. Gepanzerter Spähwagen. Don't ask me. And that was nicknamed Puma. I know that much because I do have a tiny little model of a Puma that I got myself as painting practice at some point. Then of course there's Panther, Panther 2. Well, Panther 2 didn't really exist, but it was a concept. Tiger 2, and there was one that was the Lion. The Lion didn't really make it into production either, but was a concept with an even bigger gun, which was just insane. Then there's the Mouse, of course. Who doesn't know the Mouse, which is even bigger and even more insane. Also never really made it. I mean, they made 2 prototypes, but hey. And then of course there's the idea of the Landkreuzer Ratte, whatever it's called, like landship rat. Feast your eyes on that if you look it up. Lux is too. Oh, hey. Why are you so good at this? Hey, Nix. I was with my face in my palms just now, and I'm so glad that you came in just when I was listing my German tank knowledge. Am I glad about that? Yes, just talking about German tanks. To be fair, we are playing a tank game right now, albeit not a combat tank one, but like you grab stuff and deliver scrap for survivors. So good tanks. Fuel, no. Let's see, metal detector. Headlight, claw light, cruise control, engine torque. Yeah, that's just miscellaneous stuff. I don't need any of that. I couldn't join sooner to bask in the tank knowledge because my cat took over my desk. That is fair. That is fair. Anyway, I appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice day. But yeah, to come back to Crazy, what you were saying, I do not remember if 1, 3, and 4 had any nicknames. Let it be known that I still don't have access to my chair. I'm in fact sitting on the floor. I love that. Yeah, I mean, if the cat is there, then the cat be there. Not really much you can do about it. Let me see real quick how. Ooh, nice deep container. We love that. Huh? Oh, what are we hoeing? Let me see what I actually need to deliver. Deliveries. Oil products. Yes, that's a very, very nice delivery. The cat taking over the chair. I missed the story there. Happens quickly. If you don't pay attention, the cat will steal everything you have. I'm not sure how I feel about the dimensions of this basket, because it's like it doesn't like line up with the apparently very standardized shapes of things. It's a little bit too long, a little bit too wide, or a little bit too short in either dimensions. Oh, it's dark out. I didn't even know that. Let's see if there's, real quickly. This is Alpha Crater. Let's see if there's anything that I can bring to Crater as well. From here. For Metro, Scrapyard? No, of course not. But no, 1 to 4 did not get a nickname. Fair enough. But yeah. Let's go. I did not buy a light or anything. I am just gonna be doing this in the dark, I suppose. Can't really see anything. I'm just gonna go along the coast. Better keep off the ice. What's that? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom ba boom bum boom 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 ba boom. So what happened? In this world to get to this point? Nice, relaxing drive. Hey, what games are you all excited for? Games that are either about to come out or that maybe already came out that you just don't have yet. There's a couple on my list. A lot of actually games that already came out that I just didn't bother to buy just yet. I'm thinking about testing Pragmata. Well, if you want to test Pragmata, it has a demo. I've been playing, replaying a lot of Resident Evil games the last few weeks, so Capcom is a good bet. Oh, yeah, they seem to be going strong, yeah. 007 First Light. I have not seen anything about it at all. I mean, I've seen that there is, I think, a trailer. I haven't watched it. I haven't seen anything about it. Is it actually exciting? What's wrong with that? I just said it. What are you gonna do about it? 007. No, I don't feel like it. I'm gonna call it 007. Anyway. There's the gameplay trailer that explains the mechanic. Not too long, quite interesting. You notice the Hitman DNA. Interesting. I might have to look that up. Besides that, Warhammer 40k Dark Heresy. Total War Warhammer 40k. Are you talking about the same thing, or is there two different Warhammer 40k games that you're looking forward to? Metro. I did also hear about Metro. Never played any Metro game, but no, those are 3 different games. Curious. I mean, there's always a lot of Warhammer games, aren't there? I love Metro. Is there an actual gameplay trailer for Metro? No idea, don't care either. I will buy it blind. I love Metro. Alright, got a Metro Stan over here. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Well, I've seen something. Oh, what was that? Interesting. Not entirely sure what the claw arm is doing there, but oh, there's a lot of games. All right. Directive 2080 doesn't tell me anything. The next game in the Dark Picture anthology. Okay. We Were Here Tomorrow. We Were Here is the co-op game, right? But Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Don't know much about it. Beyond, of course, it being a Lego game. I know Lego games. I've played Lego games. Usually fun and great. I don't know how you feel about the Batmobile, but I'm pretty sure there is a set of one of the Batmobiles that if you get that Lego set, like the actual physical Lego set, you get a code to redeem for that game to get a golden version of that Batmobile. if that is something you are crazy about. Badumst. Best asymmetric core puzzle game in existence. Okay, alright. High praise. High praise, I see. Furnace repair. Scrapyard, oil extraction, oil extraction. It's also Dutch studio. Is that some bias that I feel then? No, it's cute. A bit weird and clunky to apply that, but I didn't even realize they were Dutch until the third or fourth game, where they added a bit more dialogue. Interesting. Didn't I buy a headlight? The hell is this? Controls. Toggle claw mode. Headlight. Hey. And just one more, so I don't just spam this chat with my entire wish list. Star Wars Zero Company. That's the what's it called? The XCOM-esque one, isn't it? The XCOM, like, yeah. It looked interesting. Though I'm gonna be tentatively excited for it because I found XCOM cool in theory as well, but it's not in practice my type of game really. I almost drove into the water. That wouldn't have been very good. But yeah, no, it sounds cool for sure. But I'm not gonna play it myself, I'm definitely gonna watch content on it. But yeah, no, Pragmata is definitely also on my list of games that I'm interested in or curious about. And there's still also like games that came out already like increasingly like a bit ago, which I feel like if I wait longer to get them, I'm just gonna like, be like behind. Well, if not already am by a fair bit. Hollow Knight, I'm very interested in. Um, what's it called? Clair Obscura, I'm very interested in. Pragmata, I already said. What else was there? There was something. Oh, Crimson Desert, of course. How could I forget? Crimson Desert, also very interesting. Crimson Desert Goatee. Goatee, okay. I mean, the year isn't over yet. What about GTA? Coming back to my first ones, Dark Heresy is a CRPG based on the 40k Dark Heresy TTRPG system. Interesting. From Alcat, which brought us the brilliant 40k Rogue Trader, which is based on the Rogue Trader system. It makes sense. Absolutely not hyped for GTA. Me neither, but we'll probably play GTA at some point. I mean, no one's forcing you. I know, I'm tentatively excited. I know it's gonna be a good game, so... I mean, of course I don't know, but like, what are the chances that GTA 6 is not gonna be good? If it's like my personal style, of course, you know, we'll have to see, but like, it's gonna be good, right? There's no way it won't be good. And this is just a wall. And Total War 40k is the next Total War game. Yeah, I've heard about that. That one I heard about. I forgot, did you play Baldur's Gate 3? Only a little bit. Gonna be fully honest, I only played it a little bit. Is this just a full-on wall? Am I allowed to get up here somewhere? What's going on here? Not a fan? It's, I don't know what it is. Like the roleplay and everything is cool, and combat is tactical and all that, and you can do all the things and all that. But I didn't even finish Divinity Original Sin 2. I said it. I played through it more or less. Like, I feel like 4 times almost, but I always stopped at some point throughout the game, and I did not reach the end. Didn't we? No, we didn't. I didn't. I played the game plenty, never finished it. Though I know they're good, I should love them. I don't know why I can't get myself to finish them though. Understandable, requires a certain mood to play CRPGs. Yeah. Speaking of RPGs and tabletop RPGs. I didn't see either of you react to my offer to do the playtest, which is quite rude. I'm joking. It's not rude. Don't feel forced. But I didn't mentally attack. I don't think I got a reaction. Correct. Correct what? What's correct? Which of the things are correct? I was planning on asking you if I should. I only get one first time playing a TTRPG. Should I wait? I mean, I can't tell you if you want this to be your if you want this to take your tabletop RPG virginity, I suppose. It is a playtest, and it is most likely going to be with people that you may or may not be less comfortable around than like all close friends. So maybe, but it only really like you can decide. So this demo has a lot of content, or a lot of like playtime at least. I'm sure I didn't just accidentally grab the full game. Sounds like I should wait it out. Possibly. Again, it's up to you, but it makes sense. Money! Money, money, money! Topographic scan. What is cool? What's that do? UV headlight, let's go. Oh, that costs a lot of money. Nice. No ultraviolet headlight. Right, oh, this seems chill. More than anything. This looks like this game is just you know, you vibe, you have a relaxing time delivering stuff. It's almost like Death Stranding, but with a tank. Depending on the time and date I'd be in. Let me first when you want to test if the game is understandable or complete for newbies. Or understandable for complete newbies. Some of the most unique initiative systems I've seen in a CRPG. Do share. I am always curious about initiative systems. That is way too complex to explain in a Twitch chat, and my memory is a little hazy. Fair enough. Alright. I'm going to play something else. I'm going to do something that I may or may not really regret. And it's going to be... Oh boy. It's gonna be War Thunder. I know. I'm crazy. Give me but a second. But yeah, not to dive into the whole thing because I can't really, I don't have anything to like show you at this moment unless you want me to just open the Figma, which is just, you know, you can just open that from the Discord. But character creation, at least right now, in Penultimate, is very, very simple. Because, I mean, the entire system is fairly simple, I would say. Does the game want to load? It is loading or opening. There you go, there it is. There we go. So the character creation in Penultimate is that you pick your starting race, which is essentially anywhere within the grand spectrum that is kin, which determines your starting core stats. And then you get a little bit of a budget. The starting budget can technically be changed by the GM depending on what kind of start you want to give your players, to increase your core stats even more, to buy a starting feat, and or to buy like a head start into skills. So that's really that. And then you kind of start. That doesn't take into account equipment just yet, which I'll have to look into. But the actual character creation itself is pretty simple in that regard. You select your starting race, which has some stats tied to it, and then you get a little bit of a budget of XP to unlock stuff. And then there you go. Anyway, I'm going to be playing this. I'm going to go down into Lower BR. I haven't played this in a good while. So I don't know what I'm gonna have to be expecting. Do I have anything else at 5.0? This doesn't look like World War II.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But thank you. Yep. No, there's nothing else at 5.0. Oh, it's such a jump. 3.3, 3.7. Stug. But yeah, I'm gonna do this. I apologize in advance. I don't know what's gonna be awaiting us. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, sure. Easy. A whole 3.3 lineup. Except for the plane. Do I have any better planes to put in here? No. No. 4. I see. Alright, if this looks confusing to anyone, don't worry, you're not alone. Anyway, I'm just gonna get into it, I think. So we have the Stug, Panzer IV, another Panzer IV, anti-air, and then a plane. What's this? Nuclear football? Nuclear football? Whoa, what is this? Gambling? Let's go. Maybe get 4 nuclear footballs, please. Oh, this wasn't worth anything. Maybe get 2 more nuclear footballs, please. Yay. That wasn't worth it. I only lost money through that. Not real money, mind you. Let me actually... I don't know how loud the game is going to be outside of the menu. But yeah, no, I guess we're getting into it. Let's go. It's been ages since I've played this, so... Let me actually... I don't know why the game is so quiet. Let me actually change the category to War Thunder, at least on Twitch. If it wants to. Oh god. I don't think I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, let's just go. Someone's on B already. An ally got demolished on B. What's that over there? Where did they fire from? Target destroyed. Let's go. Oh, that's so good. I should be repairing it. God damn it. Why is that thing so quiet? Next Panther. Panther? Panzer. Gotta be some circle, right? That's not a friend. Non-penetration. I saw him, but I saw him too late. Sure, anti-air.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Very, very adequate right now, gotta say. No idea how far away this guy is. God. If only my friend would fly over us so that I could shoot his tail as he's following him. Oh God. Am I... Huh? Very confused. That's a friend. What are you scared of, friend? No, you don't. It's another one. Hey, let's go. Of course. Who shot me? Oh, you're shooting through the containers. Interesting. How's your tank knowledge? Yeah, how is your tank knowledge? You who can just look stuff up. No, I would like to subscribe. Thank you. Engine, sure. Let's do another one at this level. And then maybe we can move upwards a little bit. Ah, I hate this map. Also, I read that out loud because I just got into a work meeting, Lamau. Still listening to you in the background though. Appreciate it. Work meeting? At this time? Who doesn't like a little bit of tank ASMR? The rattling of chains, whirring of engines, and the tunk. Surely someone will come down this road. Maybe not. I would also like to be in here, please. No, I'm decidedly more vulnerable. Not good. Oh, that's scary. That's very scary. Where are they firing from?
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
God damn it. I almost believed it for a second. Outside of any development, you decide your own time. Yeah. That would have been able to annihilate me very, very quickly. That's a Sherman. That's scary. Oh, what? Oh, he was looking through the crack. KV-2. I think it was a KV-2, right? I didn't actually look at it. I probably should have. But no, that was a very, very big gun. We're actually not doing too badly. Also, let me know again in case the stream is like laggy or rubber bandy, because so far I've always been told that it's fine, but my preview is very laggy, which is disconcerting. Does that guy need help over there? Ah, I'm pretty sure they're managing. Just saw him. Of course, the tracks ate it. KV-2. And someone got it. So far it's fine. Good to know. Thank you. Come on, show yourself. Hit. Nice. Okay, someone got him. On hand. Hey, let's go. Interesting username. How do you pronounce that? Let's move it up a little. 5.3, why don't we? I'm gonna regret this. Most likely. Let's start with the good old VK. Okay. I see what's happening here. Oh, the decal. The beer mugs. That's pretty funny. When I say that's pretty funny, without even laughing, you must understand that it is hilarious. Maybe this time I won't die like a chump. Of course, the moment I turn away, a Sherman comes around the corner again. Mm-hmm. Yep. Naturally. Excuse me? Right in our spawn? Of course, yeah, mm-hmm, yep, cool, yep. No, I don't want to. Have you played the Indiana Jones game? I have not. Would you say it's worthwhile? I heard it's good, but I did not play it though. And I despise Indiana Jones. Sorry? What's wrong with Indiana Jones? The movies are typically pretty fun. I don't like the new movie, but like the original three were pretty fun, weren't they? Always some shenanigans. Some shenaniganery. I think it's absolutely overrated since forever, but only one movie from the original trilogy is good, one is okay, and the last one is absolutely ass. Racist and sexist. Oh boy. Fair. Well, if you at least enjoy the game, then that's good. God damn it. Always the Shermans. Can you kill me at least already? How did you not kill me yet? Come on. I guess I'm getting points for being shot at so much. Finally. So, I just fail to understand how there ever was this huge fandom about those movies. Well. Hype, I guess. I mean, like, okay, if you really want to get into it, like, when those movies came out, some of those issues were not, well, I don't want to say they weren't issues, but they weren't widely perceived as much of an issue, so the movies wouldn't be, like, getting, quote-unquote, like, cancelled over it, for sure. And I guess people just really liked Harrison Ford. What are you doing so close to our spawn? Yes, yes, I know. He had to be punished. Even if I die for it. Yes, obviously there are things that are outdated for sure, but even in my generation there was a lot of people who like those movies. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe a lot of people just enjoy them as silly entertainment. didn't think too hardly about it. What is even going on? We are getting our asses kicked. I'm getting my ass kicked as well. I'm not doing anything. I feel like this is one of those situations where if I move, of course. No, he got a friend. God damn it. Of course. Fun, 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 yes. Fun. So hard to hit. Ow! There we go. At least that one. Of course. Of course. That is not a World War II vehicle. I can tell you that much. Why does Flash want to hate Han Solo? Well, I think that's best question for the man himself. Tiger, don't
Nothing to get upset about. Don't go hurling your controller at the cat, because it might throw something back and it'll only escalate, and then, oh.
Yeah, you know what? 8.3. Harrison Ford is also just a terrible person. Well, I don't have the facts to agree or disagree on that. I'm gonna be cheeky. Okay, game, really? Missed. I hear someone right around the corner. But I don't want to expose myself too much. These guys over there should be seeing them. Unless they were already gone. Or vanished. And since we're, I guess, already spawn camping. There you are. You were still here. I don't really want to fully spawn camp, but that's kind of what some games just evolve into. Yep. Sure. If you want to tell me about it. Didn't expect that to hit, but might as well try. 10 message prepared to explain it. Alright. I do have to keep paying attention to the game, at least superficially. Okay. This is going way too fast. I can't read this. My chat overview doesn't go high enough to see the first messages anymore already. Did you write all of this out and then just immediately rapid fire put it in the chat? Well, I got 4 kills. Do I start over? I can start over. No, I'm just gonna need to go back and read it. Let me... Not too bad. Okay. Let's see. Timeline, yeah. At least it's not really a turn order because you don't take turns. Instead, every character has an interval value which determines how many time steps pass until that character gets another go. Fair enough. There's no character generation, so the stat is just set by the developers for something that fits a certain character. After your turn, you wait interval time steps until you go again, with everyone between now and then getting a turn in between. Some actions have a delay, which means the actual action does not trigger until n time steps from now, which is interesting because you can then interrupt their action if you damage them before that action triggers. Naturally, your turn would have to fall exactly within their turn and their delayed action. Speaking of, if there is nothing in between someone's turn and their delayed action, the action triggers immediately because it's the next in the timeline. Makes sense. Then later, the game introduces some actions that modify the place in the timeline of either yourself or the enemy. which makes the combat even more tactical. Interesting. Okay, last one, and just to clarify, your turn is interval steps after your delayed action. So a delayed action usually permanently modifies your position in the timeline. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the initiative in Penultimate is something that I still haven't like fully decided on to this day. I do like the idea of it being intuitive, of course. No, it makes sense. It actually sounds like a very fun system. But yeah, there's so many initiative systems, and so many of them good for various reasons. It's tough to come up with a good one, or tough to make one that isn't just essentially stolen. Also, I do not like this map. There's still a free demo on Steam. You can see it in action for yourself if you want. Maybe. Leopard 1? That's my map so zoomed in. Honestly, this is so interesting, I would suggest something similar. Not sure if it fits Penultimate though. Well, the thing is, so right now, what I would probably be like playtesting with, unless I randomly come up with it before the first gameplay playtest, or the next one, I guess, is that you get well, the kind of just a roll off essentially, based on a combination of probably agility and mind to essentially like make up for like reflex, I suppose. Which then determines like the speed at which you react, but then would devolve into just a regular like turn order, I suppose, which is not very like crazy. But then, of course, the action economy also plays into that. And the way I would have it right now is that you have two actions. Again, you can do essentially anything with those actions. But I do already think that at least spell casting needs to change that a little bit. Because I don't think you should be able to cast two spells in one turn. Because that's just too strong. So some limitations are definitely in order. Oh, oh, my teammate was right there. I thought. Oh, I think you again sent more messages than I have been able to catch up to with the chat window as it is right now. Mouse? Damn. So a faster character can react to a slower one. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's an idea that that I played with as well. The which reminds me a little bit of X-Wing. Well, it's sort of TTRPG, but the game X-Wing, where well, exactly that actually. You declare and then act in essentially reverse order. Something like that. Don't fully remember it like 100%. Because it's been a minute since I've played that. True, we played that. Yeah, we did. Okay. Simultaneous system where everyone just goes at the same time. Where everyone declares at the same time, but you only roll after everyone declared. Interesting. Oh. Almost. Still there. All right. I shouldn't just blindly go around corners anymore. Damn little drone. Knock onto whatever that is. $13 kilometers away. That's not good. We're gonna get destroyed from over there somewhere. Okay. Yep. Do not like this map. Alright, well, that's War Thunder. uh, let's see. One more time gambling. Okay, one more time gambling. Okay. All right. One more time gambling. Okay, sure. A couple more times gambling. Of course. Nothing interesting. Of course. Just a couple more times gambling.
Yoink.
Uh-huh. Award Naval Jack of the Kaiserliche Marine. The hell is all that? Okay. One more time gambling. Damn. Okay, no more gambling. Right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here. Played a couple of games. Well, 3 games to be exact. Had a good chat. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Helldivers. I'm probably gonna stream a little bit of that at some point throughout the day, either actually during the day or in the evening. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna call it here for the day. Thank you everyone for checking in. If you're not in there already, hop into Discord. And otherwise, I'll talk to you again soon. Have a good day, have a good evening, morning, night, whatever time it is. And bye.